Sweet, guys. So 2020 Yamaha R3 first ride. My buddy just purchased it. Doesn't sound too bad for stock bike. My buddy just bought it, but he doesn't know how to ride yet 100%. This is going to be his learning bike, so I'm driving it home for him. This is actually my first bike, sports bike, that I've been on. It doesn't feel too bad. I mean, it's not something I'm used to. I'm used to the cruiser ride. I'm definitely not used to these I can stand up or sit up on it pretty comfortably. Yeah, I don't like these turn signals. Don't like these turn signals one bit. And then the fact that you have to cancel them too. Something kind of weird. It brakes pretty well. Very quiet for a stock bike. This is my buddy's car. I mean, what can I say? It's an R3. So far, the seating position compared to the R6, I haven't ridden the R6, but I've been on one. And it's a lot lower than the R6 is, and the seating position is not so aggressive, which is why these bikes are usually for new riders. Like I said, he's a new rider. He's already accepted that he's probably going to be wanting an R6 very soon. The clutch is very... really not a bad feeling bike. It's just, it feels like it doesn't have a lot of torque. That's something I like about my bike is, I mean, it's a lot bigger obviously, but it has a lot of torque. But cruising at 70 miles an hour, it feels nice. These bumps, it's eating them up pretty well. Look at this car. I'm thoroughly impressed. Right now, but I mean, if you're a learner on this bike, there's no reason you need to be going that fast. I mean, if we're being honest, right? Now, obviously, you're going to want to. It's pretty nimble. I mean, even at this speed, it's not bad. Like I said, the turn signals are something I've got to get used to. I guess because usually I like riding with my hand out further. So having it in, having it in so I could reach the turn signals is kind of weird to me. As you can see, like with my throttle, I like having it out a little bit. You definitely got to be in that tucked position to get full acceleration out of it. when I did hit the brakes, it just feels a little squirrely in the handlebars. Like it kind of just wants to like shake a little bit. That might also be, you know, the road. These run MSRP, I believe, at $59.99. No, $49.99. Yeah, $4,999. With tax, title, license out the door, it's probably, you're sitting around $6,500, depending on where you're from, what kind of taxes you pay and stuff like that. Definitely a good price for anybody looking to get into motorcycles. It's not, I mean, it's, depending who you are, that's not a lot of money. Some people that is. That's all just personal preferences. But it's not a bad intermediate price, especially when you consider that where a lot of people would want to start up on a sports bike would be an R6, and an R6 is, I believe, $12,199 MSRP, so that's not including the tax, title, license. So that gets very pricey. But when you look at horsepower numbers, I believe this is making around 35 to 45 horsepower, whereas the Yamaha R6 makes, I want to say, 120. So that is a big difference. And then if you jump up to the R1 is making considerably more. TST makes performance kits for this bike, and I think the performance kit includes like the air, I think there's just multiple ones, but there's air filter, exhaust. I think they go with the Yoshiyama. I think that's how you pronounce it. Performance kit comes with, I want to say, the frame sliders, so that way if you drop it, it's not that bad. Exhaust, air filter. I want to say some of them come with the tuner. I'll go ahead and try to put a link to some of the kits in the description if you're looking at getting one of those. Yeah, I think second gear is definitely the gear you want to be in. Let's see if I could start off from second gear pretty comfortably. Let's see if I could start off. Nope. Cannot do it in. Can't do it in second. Maybe if I had given it a little higher RPMs, it would have been good. My buddy probably thinks I'm an idiot, but I did do that on purpose. I was testing if I could start it in second gear. So those of you in the comments, I know some of you professional riders are going to be like, you can start any bike in second gear. Like, I'm aware of that. I'm aware. I could have given him more. This is not a full review either. If y'all would like one, go ahead and let me know in the comments. This is just my first, the first ride impressions, taking it back to my buddy's place. Faster. That's all I got for you guys now. If you guys would like a full in-depth video or a full review, go ahead and let me know down in the comments, and I will go ahead and try to get that to you. I'm going to link my buddy's Instagram, and I believe he has a YouTube channel starting up. I'm going to link those in the description, just so y'all can go ahead and give him a look. He's on Instagram. He's got a lot of content on his cars and his car club, and I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of R3 content coming soon. especially on his YouTube channel that he's trying to get started, that he wants to get started.